Illumineers, it is time to take a rest from your quest and check on in to the Lorekeeper's Inn, and I have Disney Lorcana's newest set of Fabled. So this is set 9, and we're finally here. Also, look at this playmat, by the way. Beautiful. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. I love it. And I'm very excited because we're going to be opening 24 packs today. Now, you might say, Katie, you're set up. What is this? I'm moving, okay? And so this is the best we got right now. So I'm still very excited and I can't wait. So rather than make you guys wait, I'm gonna open these and we're gonna see what we got. Like I said, there's 24 packs. Now we do know that this is a set with reprints. So that means that we're gonna see some cards here that we might have seen before. I believe 84%, if you're keeping track at home, are going to be reprints. But that means there are new cards, we've got new treatments, we have iconic and epic. Now iconic would be very cool because there are only 2 of them. I don't think we're going to see that, and that's okay. But I have very high hopes for pulling at least one epic card, I'm hoping. But either way, let's go ahead and get into it. You already can tell I can't even wait to stop talking to open them, and it's fine. So here we go. We've got our first, we're starting here. We have Jafar. These are all reprints so far. So sorry, I hit the camera here. But here we go. We have Belle and Louie and Nani. Get her out of here, okay? This is CC during visitor. Why? We got rid of one CC. Let's get rid of all of them. Honestly, let's rotate every CC at once. And here we go. Our first pack we got. Ooh, okay. So this is the foil Elite Archer, which, as you guys know, this is a reprint, but they downgraded that poor lady. She was, or man, you don't know at what point in the movie we know that, but this card used to be a legendary, but as you can tell, it is now a super rare. So this is one thing they did this set is to kind of go ahead and adjust the cards. They downgraded some of the cards. Some of the cards that were legendary are now super rare, and some that are super rare went down to rare and all sorts of things like that, which I think it's fun. I mean, obviously, as the game continues, we're going to see different power levels, different things going on, and that is an interesting way to handle it. And then we also got the little story card here, which I think, from what I can tell, there's only 9. And Jafar, there was a truly resplendent amount of cards, but they said, okay, I think there's only 9 this time. But here we go. We got Pluto and Rapunzel and Aladdin. Once again, you might say, Katie, are these yes, these are cards you might have seen before, but they're back better than ever. We have Tinkerbell, Pirate's Life. Get out of here. But I don't know. I'm not as scared anymore. I'm a little scared. I won't lie to you. We have Elsa Snow Queen, Max. Oh, we got our first legendary. Okay, so first off, excuse my thumbnail here, but look at that. It's very beautiful. My phone's not really picking up, and that's okay, but they have the new little symbol here. And then obviously this is a new legendary. So I said it's reprints, but that's new. So I'm gonna put it in the very, very good pile. And then we have foil Agrabah, which is exciting. I'm excited. So this card can go, here. My piling system, listen, it's not the highest tech right now, but either way, we got our first legendary. And generally speaking, I feel like in the past, I have seen the legendary pull rate be 4 is what I expect in a box. More than 4 is great. Less than 4, I want to call the Lorcana authorities and speak to them. But if I get more than that, I'm very excited. Here we go. We got Ursula Vanessa, which now we have Ursula Vanessa and the Troubadour, which I'm not sure why we need that, but we have both. So thank goodness we got it. But either way, we have Ursula Vanessa, who famously is so good with Rapunzel, but she's out of here. Rapunzel, gifted with healing, gifted with rotating. She's gone. But we have Ariel, Coconut Basket, Cusco, which Cusco got the epic treatment, which I would like to pull that very much. I would like to get at least one epic in this box and one iconic and one enchanted. If I'm putting in the order, that'd be what I'd like to go with. We have a Jafar from the first set, Keeper of Secrets, as our rare. Another rare here of the Queen, Conceited Ruler, which is not a reprint. That's a newbie. And we have Queen of Hearts, Rush Queen of Hearts. If you don't have removal, the next best thing is rushing, I guess. I don't know if that's true, but I do like in constructed, or rather in limited, to have some rush. They never see it coming. But she is a 2/2, rushes in, and sometimes gets rid of something, but not all the time. But here we go. We are on to Lost in the Woods, Moana, Donald, Prince Naveen, Maid Marian, Pooh, Honey Wizard. Okay, that is the one enchanted I want very bad. And I will get, not in this box because it doesn't make sense, but I will have it. And then Donald Duck, the Perfect Gentleman, Dewey, Anna, True Hearted. We have Dinner Bell and Sven. Sven. And he is a 5/7, 6 cost sinkable. Everybody knows him and love him, and he's back. And then Dinner Bell, which honestly, If anybody saw Great Mouse Detective, was anyone else traumatized by Felicia? I was very traumatized. She scares me very much. Oh, They didn't realize on the back of some of these little lore cards, there's like a little advertisement. I actually own this game. I got it at D23. I haven't played it. Maybe now I will. Maybe this is a sign that I need to get out there and play that game. So we still have locations. We've had sets without locations in them, but they're back on the menu. We have Pegasus Cloud Racer, which is going to be a DLC promo. Very, very, very excited about that. No more Dragonfire. It's Pegasus time. Get in. We have Tinkerbell Tiny Tactician, which we do know that there is Tinkerbell Giant Fairy in this set, which I'm very, very excited about. We have Queen of Hearts. And now we have the Mob Song, which I tried to make Mob Song. I wanted, okay, never mind. Don't worry about this anecdote. We've moved on to Mickey Mouse, the Brave Little Prince, which is a Brave Little Tailor situation. Brave Little Tailor did not get reprinted, but this effectively does what that card did. And it's so cute. And there is an epic of that card. Will I pull it? Probably not, but maybe. But either way, that is beautiful. And like I showed on the last one, we'll see if I can get it to adjust. We'll do the YouTuber makeup artist thing here. It's not working. That's okay. But you can tell. That's pretty. So now we got 2 legendaries, and I like it. I think there's one legendary that's new and one that is being reprinted for each of the ink colors, each of the 6 ink colors. So one new, one reprinted, and we got two new ones, Rose, Ruby and Sapphire. So here we keep on going along here. We have Donald Duck, Principine, Jasmine, Rose Lantern, Jafar, Lamp Thief. Shout out to Raina Jafar. His reign was 3 months, and yet we basically ignored him the entire time. Very on brand for Jafar. We have Prince Philip, and then this is medium Sisu, but she is now Big Sisu. Big Sisu, she's out. We don't know her. And now Emboldened Warrior. We used to have Emboldened Warrior and Empowered Sibling. Empowered Sibling, we don't know her. It is now only Emboldened Warrior all the time. And honestly, I could use with even less than that if they were up to negotiations. We'll keep cruising along here. Like I said, Mob Song was a very exciting time. There was Mulan Reflecting, and if you got to play that for free, pretty cool. Did that happen to me? No, but it would have been cool if it did happen. We have Daisy Duck, who is a Musketeer Spy at Acrobat. Improvise, Prince Eric, a Amber Seal Song Set 1 Warrior. This before we had Smee. We had Prince Eric and we left it. It was a hard time, but now we don't have Smee. So Prince Eric, you're back on the menu, maybe, probably not. And then we have Queen of Hearts, Aurora. I find them and then I flatten them. Curse Merfolk, and we have Powerline and Foil, A Pirate's Life. We had Pirate's Life before, but this is new Pirate's Life, and it's foil. It's not cold foil, which honestly, I don't know. I've heard that there's people who are very cold foil loyal. But this power line is going to be in the starter decks, or rather single player decks. For people that don't know, you'll hear the term starter deck, single player deck. So starter decks is what they call them in the earlier sets, but then they count the gateway. And the gateway essentially replaced what you would consider a starter pro product. And then the single player decks are what they call them now. So if you ever hear it, it's the same thing, basically. It's just ideally, if you're new to the game, you'd want to start with the gateway versus diving right in with I hit the camera. Sorry about that. I feel like I'm doing ASMR. Without seeing my face, it does feel very like I'm on an NPR station. I think I see something shiny in this pack. And if I don't, well, that's egg on my face. But either way, we have Casa Madrigal, the Queen of... I'm already too excited. I'm excited about what I saw. That I don't even... It's hard to be like, oh, it's Olaf. I don't care. What is that? What did I just see? We have Robin Hood, Capable Fighter, John Silver, and Moment of Truth. It is iconic, and it's Goofy. Look at this. Okay, so this is Goofy set for an adventure. We have once a turn. Whenever this character moves a location, you may move one of your other characters to that location for free. If you do, draw a card. And he's a 2/2/2. So anyway, this is the newest epic rarity. Now, I know this camera. Listen, I'm doing my best here, but it's beautiful. The camera can't even comprehend how beautiful it is. So this, and you guys can also kind of see here, it has that raised treatment on the art that we have seen in the legendary since Shimmering Skies. And it is absolutely beautiful. I'm very excited about this. If you don't like Goofy, get out. He's perfect, and he is a great dad. And honestly, Max, be nicer. Everybody would like to have a dad like Goofy. I have a beef. Like, I know everyone's very excited about Powerline and Max and Goofy and PJ, but I do have beef with Max. He's not very nice to his dad. So we have Mulan, we have Piranha, we have Eeyore. I don't know if you guys can hear the background. Listen, I told you, I'm doing my best. We have Aurora, we have LeFou, who this is another one. He's previously a rare, not anymore. He is now uncommon. We have Little John, love that. Peep the Fit, beautiful. I can't say his name. I'm sorry about that, everyone. And then we have Mickey Mouse, who also used to be a legendary and is now super rare. And then we have Hidden Cove. This is the home of Diablo. Diablo don't live there anymore, unfortunately. The Hidden Cove, who shall be there now that he is not there? I don't know, but not him. He moved out and he is now living in the Infinity format, which is a format that allows Diablo. So if you miss him, he's not gone. He's just in a different format. But as far as core constructed, the Hidden Cove is looking for residents. We have Atlantica, Max Goof, Enchantress, the true villain of Beauty and the Beast. We have Eeyore, Flounder, Louisa, Hey, the Emerald variety. We now have a he in every color. And we have Dumbo, the Mob Song, Eye to Eye, One Last Hope, and Hercules. That's actually very flavorful that you have Hercules and One Last Hope in the same pack now. Is that exciting? I don't know. Eye to Eye is very exciting because if you're a Goofy movie fan, you're eating so good this set. If you're not a Goofy movie fan, watch the movie. It's really good. I haven't seen it in probably 10 years, but I trust that it's good. And I trust I like it. Okay, so will we get 2 iconics? No, we're not getting iconic. Chat. There's no chat. But if there was chat, it's not happening. Iconics are more rare than enchanted. There's only 2 per set. So I have not seen any pull one. I am just putting into the universe that I'm not expecting that. But universe, if you want to reward my humbleness, I'll accept it. But either way, I do not think that's going to happen. But it does have hot stamp effects. They said we have hot stamp, and I don't know what that is, but I'm very excited to find out. Not personally, but through a friend. Then we have foil Cusco Wanted Llama, not the very, very coveted iconic version, just a regular little old guy. Welcome back, Cusco. Welcome. The poison for Cusco. The foil for Cusco. We're grooving. We are moving along here. We have Ursula again. Raya. There's a Raya for every occasion. I haven't used her in any of my decks yet, but maybe one day. We have Raya's dad, Benja. So he's here. Flounder, Cusco, Aurelian Gyro Sensor, which I don't know why I threw that card haphazardly. We have Camilo, Wildcat, second star to the right, Heart of Tafiti. Ooh, look at that. That's very fun. Shout out to Matt Ulchini. It's very, very fun that they shout out the artist. I think it's very cool when the artists get some love on their cards because that's what Lorcana's about, the art. Well, it's about many more things than that, but it's fun that art is very powerful in this game. And I think it's cool when the artists get shout outs like that. So that's very cool that the 8 or rather 9 cards of the puzzle of the lore card has a little shout out on it. Or not shout out, but rather who did it. So we are moving along. We have Make the Potion, Prince Naveen, Cruella DeVille, Castle Madrigal, the world's greatest criminal mind. I'm excited to see if that card makes it way back in. TBD on that. We have our LeFou, Li Shang, Ursula, Genie of the Lamp, and lastly, you know him, you love him from Chapter 2. It is Winnie the Pooh having a thing. So I wanted this card to be good because look at him. And I don't know. I'm not a huge Sapphire player, but I do believe. Why are we... Don't sleep on Winnie the Pooh. We just need a Winnie the Pooh tribal deck. And then we also have this evasive 4/4, a 4-cost inkable 2/3, quest for 2. And while this character is deserted, your other character gets +2. So I don't know. That's cool. It's a super rare Genie, and he's super new. Welcome to the party, Genie. How many packs do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're about halfway through. We're at like 14 minutes. Honestly, that's on me. I need to move faster here. We have Stitch, Powerline, Hidden Cove, Tiana, Anna, Timothy, Q Mouse. If anybody knows what his Q stands for, please tell me. We have Ursula, gonna steal your songs. She's a deceiver. Ooh, we got Cusco. We have Aurora. This is like Chapter 1, you remember? I do. And then Dewey, which this was a very fun little flashback, and then Dewey showed up. And I was like, oh. But I am excited about the Cusco no Chachi. The flavor there is really off the charts. Will he make his way back into the meta? I don't know, but I am excited he's here. That card was revealed speaking of cards revealed, I believe Rebecca revealed Cusco at Gen Con, and then the Illuminateers revealed Aurora Dreaming Guardian. Now I got Stitch Carefree Surfer. So if I could pull that from this box, I think it's a sign that it's a good card and that I pulled it. And I honestly, to this day, think about where that giant card is, and I will get it. I will get it one day. That's the next palace heist. It's gonna be me getting the giant card. So we have Elsa, Bruno's return. Welcome back, Bruno. Did not see you leave. And then we have Mama Odie, Pluto, Peter Pan Shadows Finder, and then a foil Mob Song. I was talking about Mob Song and I said, I'm back. But that is fun. Now, Sing Together is a mechanic that was introduced in Ursula's Return, came back for Jafar's Palace Heist, and it was a mechanic that was designed to kind of help reward players during these multiplayer game experiences. But obviously, during this rotation, they did bring it back, which is good because, you know, it's a very powerful mechanic. Now, have I done Sing Together on cards that didn't have Sing Together and felt silly? But yeah, otherwise, you know, reading the card is important, but sometimes you get excited and you think that Down in New Orleans has Sing Together, and it doesn't. But speaking of famous Sing Together cards, we have Under the Sea, Simba Scrabby Cub, and Powerline Taking Stage, Singer 4, 2 costs. That's very fun. They did talk about during the main stage that I did with JDZ about the game that they are shifting. You know, there's obviously qualities that are more prevalent in other ink colors. And one that is very famous is going to be the Singer ability that was very, very beholden to Amber, but now Singer is moving on to Ruby. So will the song deck now be Amber Ruby? I don't know, maybe. And then we have Daisy Duck, Sergeant Tibbs, the Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot, Ariel, Aurora. Speaking of Ariel, we did lose Ariel, Spectacular Singer. We didn't lose her. She just rotated to a different meta. And that's okay. We have B-King Undisputed, which if you guys saw, I posted on social media that I pulled a B-King Undisputed Iconic. Nope, epic. And it was very exciting. So, and then we got the Beast, which is very cool. Princess decks everywhere rejoice. I'm excited to see if princess decks become a thing. I think it's very fun as we see these sets continue. Racers, pirates, princesses are meta contenders maybe, and that maybe that can sneak in. We've always seen people be very big fans of puppy decks. So I don't know if this puppy meta got any love, but I do know that princesses definitely got a boost with some of these cards that came in. And in fact, one of the 2 single player decks does feature princess synergy. We have Standout, the Queen, Captain Hook, the other Queen, and Ursula Vanessa foil. These are another of the cards that were reprinted. Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger, and the Queen, Wicked and Vain. So welcome back. Okay, so we now have 6 more packs. I'm very excited. I'm hoping these are, I was very excited. Things were heating up. We pulled two legendaries, 1 iconic. Nope. I'll get it right, guys. By the end of this video, I promise I won't say iconic instead of epic. But maybe I'm trying to manifest, right? Maybe I'm trying to speak it into existence that I have an iconic in here. We have Jasmine, TikTok, Judy Hops. I did mention in the main stage, I said, hey, did you guys think about if you got rid of Popsicle that you would also have to get rid of Nick Wilde? And they said, yeah, we did. And I was like, that's sad. We have Grand Pabby, and we got another legendary. We have Max Goof, Chart Topper. Whenever this character quests, you may play a song card with 4 or less from your discard for free, and then put it at the bottom of your deck instead of your discard, which is very, very fun. I think that's a very cool card, and my 3rd of my legendaries. We're moving and grooving. We only need 1 more, and then I can say this was a thumbs up box. Okay, so we are now on pack number 5. So we are donezo here. We have the Queen, a famous target for the Queen Commanding Presence, which I don't believe is joining us in this journey in set 9. We have Hercules. Oh, my piles are getting crazy. It's okay. We have Develop Your Brain, Rose Lantern, Roxanne, really Myron. She's really saying, that's my man up there. Or she's looking at Powerline. Yeah, she's looking at Powerline. She's not looking at Max. Sorry, Max. I didn't know that. But it does say Powerline fan, not Max fan. But I mean, it could be. Yeah, okay, we got Tinkerbell Giant Fairy and foil Develop Your Brain, which is very exciting. Oh, I love Tinkerbell Giant Fairy. There is a a collector set coming out that'll have kind of the sparkly little holographic version of this card, similar to what we've seen with Lilo, and then Pirate, the Mickey that came in the Costco set. There's going to be a Tinkerbell Giant Fairy that comes out with a collector set that I'm very, very, very excited about. It's just a fun card. It's the perfect Lorcana card. It has everything. It's flavor, excitement, intrigue. We have Mulan, Mickey Mouse, Benja, Hans, Edissa, Magic Mirror, Belle, Maui's Place of Exile, We're Cooking, Powerline, Jasmine. Ooh, the double Jasmine. Fearless Princess. During your turn, this character gains evasive. She's a 3/7. Choose a card and discard. This character gains Challenger +3. So she could be a 6/7 for only the cost of getting rid of one of your cards. Card advantage, but you get to be beefy. And she's got a stick, and she's pole vaulting. And we also got Powerline Musical Superstar. So we have 3 left. If you're still in this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I promise that one day my videos will not be this. It'll be better. You'll see me. I'm probably going to put like a little avatar of me in the corner. So that way it's like I'm really in this video. You see my hands. You know it's probably me. But yes, that'll be coming soon. I will have my desk and everything back. And then I can really, really bring the shine here. But we have Lantern, a set 1 item. Winnie the Pooh, if you will. Having a thing. And then a foil. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Second to last pack here. It's the penultimate pack. Can we get an enchanted? Please. Second to last pack magic is not a thing. It's usually last pack magic, but I would take some last pack magic if anybody offered. Oh no. Oh no. We're falling apart, guys. We're falling apart. And that's okay. We have Lost in the Woods, Peter J. Pete. We have Aladdin, Tiana, Jasmine. I'm stuck. Tinkerbell, B King Undisputed, Mother Knows Best. We have Goofy. We have Belle Accomplished Mystic. Ooh. Okay, so we got foil, legendary, John Silver, which this was a set 1 legendary, and he's still legendary. And when you play this character, whenever you quest chosen opposing character gains reckless during their turn. So it's fun. I'm excited to see how people cook with that card. Can he come back? I don't know. Have I seen that movie? No, but I will. I'm going to do it, and it's going to be very exciting, and maybe you guys will see me be so excited that I'm truly a Treasure Planet fan. But in the meantime, it's foil. So welcome. Welcome, John Silver. I will say that the treatment, this symbol with the foil, very nice. Looks very good. So we are at our last pack. Oh, okay. I'm excited. I'm scared. I shouldn't be. I don't see anything shiny, so don't get too excited. We have Gaston, Tinkerbell, another Tinkerbell, Maid Marian, Dolores, Camilo. We have Montanui. And now we are crooking here with Little John. It's our last 3. We have Maui Whale. We've got, okay. Well, listen, we got I'm Stuck, and that's the last card. And that's okay. So now we're going to recap and say, well, what are the pull rates here? We can say with certainty at this point that we got 1, 2, 3 non-foil legendaries, 1 foil legendary, and an iconic. Now, will that be reflective of the total pull rate? I'm not sure. So I'm guessing they said that the iconics, which once again, I'll promise I'll get it right, the epics rather, are going to be 18 in the set. So it's technically more rare than pulling a legendary. However, I don't know. I'm very interested to see if that's true, if there's 18, how that's going to look. Rather, the epic is going to be more rare than enchanted. So either way, I am happy to have my hands on another one of these beautiful little cards. And once again, these symbols, very cool. I think it's very cool that their treatments of the cards have been getting cooler and cooler each set. As you can tell, like they had with the Azurite Sea, we have that raised art effect, which is very, very pretty and very cool. But thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I will be pumping out a few more videos because I think I might be able to open a few more packs this week, which is very exciting for me because I think it's fun. I think they interspersed enough new product where it's still an exciting experience. Now, would it be cool if I pulled an iconic? Yes, but I didn't earn it because I said it wrong at least 4 times. But I do want to say thank you very, very much to the team at Ravensburger North America for sending this over. And thank you for watching because it is a joy to be able to open these packs. And I can't wait to share more of this. And till next time, thank you so much for watching. As you know, there's always more room at the end. And if you don't know where to find us, just take the second start of the right exit and head straight on through the morning.